What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and beautiful people of the Crasher community? How are you guys doing today? We're back with a new video on the channel. Thank you very much for tuning on in, you absolute legends, and let's just get into today's video. And ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be talking about something abysmal. That being getting threats over mere criticism revolving around games. It really honestly is disgusting, but it seems like things like this are the new norm nowadays in 2024. So we're gonna go through this article here first before giving my opinions on the matter. This comes from Dexerto. It is titled, Twitch streamer offers $30,000 to make man disappear over Stellar Blade disagreement. Twitch streamer Denims has jokingly offered to pay a $30,000 bounty on a former World of Warcraft team lead for starting a campaign to uncensor characters in Stellar Blade. Mark Kern, otherwise known as Grums, initially announced the launch of a campaign to uncensor characters in Stellar Blade. This came after many players claimed that a number of the characters, including main protagonist Eve, had been altered to be less revealing before it launched on April 26th. Grums then started the Free Stellar Blade campaign, which has nearly 60,000 signatures on his petition. We're working on changing it back. It's not about inches of fabric, it's about fighting the double standard and getting Stellar Blade customers what was advertised, he said. However, this has faced backlash in the community, so much so that on April 29th, Twitch streamer Denims stated that she wanted to increase the initial bounty of $20,000 on Grums to $30,000. During Denim's Twitch stream, she stated, "I'll up the number, okay? 30,000 to anyone who'd make this dipshit disappear and make Eve's breasts bigger, okay? You have to do both, alright? Because then it's a win-win for me. I get more breast and I don't have to see that moron on my timeline anymore." Grums has since called for Twitch and Twitter/X to ban her, as well as the FBI to investigate further over the death threat made to him, which he stated was getting out of hand. The clips soon went viral and have garnered hundreds of thousands of views, which caught the attention of Asmongold, who responded during his Twitch stream. So, how do you deal with a situation like this? It's really easy. I contacted Twitch about it earlier. I sent them the clip and we'll see what happens. And you know what? Maybe after that, I might put in a police report. I haven't decided. I think I'm going to just wait and see how things play out. He added, "I think Twitch will probably have to ban her. I really don't even think that there's a way around it. I think especially if Twitch don't permaban her, I will absolutely see what my legal options are." Toneman's Twitter/X account has been banned since their initial $20,000 bounty post on the platform. However, Denim's Twitch account still remains unbanned at the time of writing, but she has deleted her previous broadcast and clips of the ordeal. Despite this, the streamer's comments went against Twitch's guidelines, which are a bannable offense, and I quote, "threatening to or encouraging others to commit acts that would result in serious physical harm or significant property destruction." Now, before I get to my thoughts on this situation, I also want to showcase this, because this right here will put things even more into perspective. So, Grums tweets out, "Now they want to hire hitmen to take me out. What did I tell everyone? They want you dead over game tweets. I've had 4 to 5 calls for violence today alone because I am asking for Stellar Blade to be restored to what was advertised." And this here was from April 26th, and this right here has been going on for almost a week now. Alright, so I have a few things to say. There's a fair bit to unpack here in this situation. Now, let me be the first to say, for those that don't know, I love humor, okay? I love to joke, and I can even appreciate dark humor when the timing is right. However, there are certain things in certain times that you simply do not joke about. And putting a hit out on someone ain't one of them. Even if it was a joke, the implications and the timing of it is really, really bad. Now look, as far as video game censorship is concerned, I haven't really spoken too much about that because I'm someone that just wants to enjoy video games, okay? I don't fucking care about politics in games. Politics shouldn't even be injected in games in the first place. Video games should be an escape for people from what is going on in their life. Now here's a little point to ponder. Let's talk about those that want to throw out, "It's not a big deal, bro." Well, okay, if it's not a big deal, then why was it big enough of a deal for those changes to be facilitated? If it's a big enough deal for those changes to be facilitated, then people should be allowed to be critical and treat it like it's a big deal. So if it wasn't a big deal, then this right here wouldn't even be a thing. Also, there's a pretty damn big principle revolving around this, that being the fight against unneeded censorship. And here's also another fact to drop in your morning cereal. Did you know that putting a hit out on someone is actually considered a felony? So why would you joke about something like that in the first place? You were just absolutely flirting with being a felon at that point. Like I said, I can get down with humor, even dark humor if the time and place is right. But considering what was going on, considering the fact that Grumms has been dealing with this type of thing all week, and the timing of it, yeah, no, I call absolute BS on any form of justification revolving around, quote, joking about putting a $30,000 hit out on Grumms. Here's also a little something else to bunch in. We have ourselves Denims here actually locking down her Twitter, protecting her Twitter and her posts. So it kind of makes me beg the question, if it was such a joke done in bad taste, mind you, then why are we hiding here? I just think it's honestly really fucking pathetic these days that people get so ass mad and so soy just because somebody has an opinion on something and people seem to take it as a personal attack. Yeah, we have someone that was very critical of Stellar Blade's censorship, and people are getting ass mad about it. They are projecting. They're like, "Oh, you just want the booba. It's all fat material." It's like, no, it's false advertisement for one, and two, it is censorship. Oh, and three, it's also projection from those people as well, because why would you mention something so oddly specific when that's not even the argument here? You're just taking this situation and putting a weird spin on it, man. Anyways, here's the deal. I personally don't give a shit about sexuality or not sexuality in video games. That's not how I judge what I like in video games. I judge video games based on how much fun I have with them. Like Terraria, for example. You guys should try it sometime. But the reasons why I care and why people are rightfully riled up about this situation is, number one, needless censorship. Number two, someone dares make a fair criticism about a video game and its censorship, and you got people that are just so downright offended over mild circumstances like criticism that they go as far to be so damn unhinged to put out a bounty on someone, all for also daring to speak out against needless censorship and bullshit in video games. But that's the world that we live in, people. That is what happens when people live on social media and they live it as if their life depends on it. And they think that they can get away with saying the most unhinged shit, but let me tell you something. Real life just doesn't fade to the wayside, alright? Real life has a real funny way of punching you square in the mouth and giving you that dose of reality. And one of those realities is that actions have consequences. That's why I say think before you speak. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, these right here are just my own thoughts and opinions on the subject matter. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Either way, I love to hear back from you amazing legends in the comments down below. And that's it for the video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for your time as well in viewing this video. Have yourself a damn good one, you beautiful people. Be kind to yourself and to others, and I'll see you guys next time.